This week on Double Down Outdoors, the boys head to Northern Saskatchewan with adventure destinations in pursuit of the North American black bear, along with some other top-tier fishing that tie in a week's worth of stories and camaraderie together. With the help of guides Tony and Brendan, Ryan looks to beat his personal best.
Time to get him home.
Devin looks to find a character brewing, and Mark searches for his chance to harvest his first bear ever. So stay tuned as this adventure starts now. Double Down Outdoors. Always double down.
Double Down Outdoors is brought to you by Adventure Destinations, Kosh Ford Athabasca, Cheap Seats Sports, Arachnid Archery, Black Widow Innovations, APA Archery, Wapiti River Outdoors, Reconico Cell Cameras, White Rock Performance Gear, and these other fine sponsors. So it's day one. Mark and I are loading up the truck and heading to North Saskatchewan. This is going to be a super exciting hunt. I can't wait to see what's in store. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've been waiting for this hunt for such a long time, and we've been in contact with the head guide, Tony, every day because he's just as excited about this as we are. We've got a lot of gear to pack up. Long road trip ahead of us. It's about 9.5 hours. Either way, I know the outcome's going to be good.
I'm in Plain Lake.
Nice, we're in Boyle.
Only 8 hours and 58 minutes to go.
We've got 9 hours left.
Yes, we do.
I told you guys won't be in there until 6 or 7.
That's fine.
I never disagreed.
I'm gonna sneak in there. I'm gonna pick the best bed and everything.
Most times when you think of Saskatchewan, you think of flat land where you can watch a dog run away for 2 days. When we started getting more north into Saskatchewan, we ended up being a little bit surprised because we found that there was a lot of rock in the ground, and we started driving past rock faces. It almost looked like you were in the Rocky Mountains. As soon as we started getting into the thicker spruce, we knew that we were in for some good bears. It's like you just got a certain feeling from the land that you knew this was going to be good. And just like that, we were in Northern Saskatchewan at Thompson Resorts with adventure destinations. Man, was I blown away with this cabin. You say the word hunting cabin, this thing was next level. Adventure Destinations really knows what they're doing here at Thompson Resorts because this place was just surreal, absolutely beautiful. This is pretty sweet.
Well, now that the boys have caught up to me, it's time to unpack, get some sleep, and get ready to be dialed in for the adventure ahead.
Is he in this video?
The very next one, he pops up. He's on the tree. He was
Okay.
Dark. I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so. No. I remember those were distinct, right? Like one, like it goes kind of like a line, and the second one underneath.
Kinda, yeah, with the ripples in his fur.
And you did the same thing.
same scope, everything. And he's like, well, was it on 0? I was like, I don't know. He's like, well, no, look, it's not like 14.
What you were wearing last night?
No, there's another one.
Time to load up, get out, first day of baiting, so we can be ready to rock and roll for tomorrow.
Well, what I think you see where everything is, right? You know, you're as easy as you walk. Oh, I just too easy to walk.
Pack it out on our shoulders.
You have to back it out. Satellite radio.
Yeah.
It's probably maybe looks like 2 inches from way back here, but
Gonna throw your eyes on.
yeah. So I'm not.
No, we're
that good.
It's a little high though, because at 100 yards it should be like that. Right? What's your raise? 1.5 at 100? 2?
Depends on the bullets.
It's a 308. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like 7 mil.
Give us a thumbs up from the stand.
He is a king 9 in this hand.
Right up against those trees. Now that we were bedded into the stand, it was time to play the waiting game. After waiting for a while, we started to have some bears coming in. At the same time though, the bait Devin and Brendan were sitting at was just starting to heat up.
Okay, so it's day 1 of the hunt. Myself and Brendan left the cabin around 9 o'clock. Grabbed some new big oats and some oil and some spray. Just came out to top up our own bait. We have, half our windows are still open. We've got a bear on the barrel right now in front of us. We had 2. Another one came by. He left. It's been mayhem since we got here, so we're having a blast watching these bears. Hoping the big boy comes in. How sweet would it be to take out before lunch, then get to do some walleye fishing? Can't wait. So we'll keep waiting on the big boy, and hopefully we can get her done today. And if not, the boys will get her done tonight on the other stand. So watch and shoot.
After things slowed down for Brendan and Devin, things at our bait started to pick up again.
forecaster Mark here says that up over the ridge he sees clear skies. I'm really hoping that's true.
While we didn't have any of the monsters that we had on cam come in that evening, we still had a nice little color phase and a sweet blaze to end the night.
Puts her up on night 1 in the stand. Yeah, I can't believe it. The early morning worked out today. To wake up that early at 3:30 and to come out, and I mean we weren't even in the blind, or you know.
Again.
Same thing, just like yesterday on day 2.
Day 2. Just got to the blind. Just set up our spruce. Heard some crash and I'm like, what? Brandon's like, that's him. I'm like, no, is it him? Blaze came in. Our truck just left 10 minutes ago. Bear's out. On the bait. Didn't go 2 yards, boys. What a blast. Gonna give him a little bit of time here, just in case. And then we'll head down and check him out. That's us tag done, boys.
We'll wait. Tony is back at the cabin. Hopefully got our message to come back and get us. If not, we're waiting here till lunch. So we'll hang out. Maybe start a little campfire and roast some.
Hey, we still got our breakfast sandwiches. We can have
we
breakfast.
can have breakfast now. Yeah, awesome. Okay, well we'll check back in
As soon as we sat down.
The spray hadn't been out for 5 minutes, and we heard a branch.
I don't see the bear.
Right there. Straight behind the barrel.
Behind the, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so took the shot a little while ago. We wanted to just make sure. We didn't want to put anybody in jeopardy. So we just waited, hung out, made our calls on the inReach, got Tony to wake up the guys back at the cabin. We're just waiting, calming down a little bit so I can film properly because I'm pumped up. This is a sweet bear. I can't say anything else about it. Like, you come out here looking for a target bear, perfect. Let's go find them. Let's go check them out. I can't say anything else about it. Like, you come out here looking for a target bear, perfect. Let's go find them. Let's go check them out. So day 2, myself and the guy Brendan decided that we had a little bit of a feeling that we wanted to sit this new bait that they sighted in. We left at about 3:45. We got up 4 o'clock. Tony had us fed in the truck. We were on our way out here. sun's, you know, it comes up pretty quick out here. So we got dropped off. It was already light out. Truck drove away. We broke a couple branches, threw them down in front of us. Sure enough, bear was on the bait, come around. I couldn't be more happy with how things played out. It was the target bear. I said I wanted a bear with a white blaze. We made her happen. You know.
Oh, that's good to see. I mean, me and Mark were still in bed when the shot fired off, and we were looking to get out on our bait at right around 9 o'clock this morning. So Devin Brennan got an early start, and you know, obviously it paid off. So we're really happy for Dev, and got a little something that he's got to start putting on now. New tradition.
I might need to buy myself my own.
Dev's get to wear the victory cap tonight. So
this bear, we'd spoken about it, we've seen it on camera. I said, you know what, I want a character bear, I want a bear with a blaze. So we decided to come in, and sure enough, I got what I wanted. Came here, did the deal, and that's day 2 for me in the books. Now we're gonna go, I think me and Brendan are gonna rip out to the site we're hitting tonight. We're gonna spray it down with some candy and go do Ryan's bait and get these boys on some bears.
after we all got Devin's bear cleaned out and loaded up, it was time to make the mile back to camp. That means I was up next on the chop block.
Even the presentation too.
So the next morning, Tony and I got out as early as we could to get after an even bigger boar we knew was coming into that same bait.
Probably have some fruit.
Day 3 here. Me and Tony are headed out bright and early. I guess it's my turn for a morning sit. We all had quite an exciting night last night. But I just wasn't feeling too good, so got a good night's rest, hitting her early this morning, getting on a boar that's been at the bait lost for several hours at a time, so really hoping we can get it done.
After sitting for a few hours and chit-chatting about hunting, our hopes started to fall. But no sooner than when we started having our doubts, my bear stepped out.
You got her, bud. Woo! That's a brute, buddy.
Another small one? That's okay.